I was convinced my husband was cheating until I followed him to the work dinner he kept lying about. It started with his phone. 3 weeks ago, I noticed Kyle would flip it face down whenever I walked into a room, not casually, like he was hiding something. Then the late nights began. Client dinner, he'd say. Big project wrapping up. But he'd come home smelling like cigarettes, even though he quit smoking 2 years ago. His collar would have perfume on it, not mine. I tried to ignore it, told myself I was being paranoid. We'd been married 7 years. Kyle wasn't that guy. But then I found the receipt in his jacket pocket. Bella Rosa, an Italian restaurant downtown. $340 for 2 people. The date was last Tuesday. I'd asked him about Tuesday. He said he grabbed Chipotle and worked late at the office. My stomach dropped. I couldn't breathe. He'd looked me in the eyes and lied. The next morning, I checked our bank statements while he was in the shower. More charges, jewelry store, $890, florist, $65, hotel bar, $124, all in the past 3 weeks. I felt sick. That night at dinner, I asked him directly, Kyle, is everything okay with us? He barely looked up from his phone. Yeah, why? You've been distant, coming home late. Work's been crazy, babe. You know that. He was lying again. I could see it in the way he wouldn't make eye contact. My hands were shaking as I cleared the dishes. I spent the next 2 days trying to figure out what to do. Confront him? Hire a detective? My sister said I should check his phone while he slept. You need proof, she texted me, but I couldn't do that. Not yet. Friday afternoon, Kyle kissed me goodbye and said he had another client dinner. Should be home by 10. I nodded, smiled, waited exactly 4 minutes after he left. Then I got in my car and followed him. My heart was pounding so hard I thought I might pass out. I kept 3 cars behind him the whole time. He wasn't heading downtown. He was driving toward the suburbs, toward the industrial district. This made no sense. He pulled into the parking lot of what looked like an old warehouse. My chest tightened. This was it. This was where I was going to see her. I parked across the street and watched him walk inside. I waited 5 minutes. Then I got out and walked toward the building. My legs barely worked. The front door was unlocked. I pushed it open. Inside wasn't a warehouse anymore. It was a boxing gym. Punching bags hanging from the ceiling, ring in the center, and there was Kyle, in the middle of the ring, fighting another man. Both of them had gloves on. They were circling each other. Kyle threw a punch. Missed. The other guy landed one on Kyle's ribs. Kyle stumbled back. I stood there, frozen, watching my husband get hit repeatedly in the face. Then I saw the crowd. At least 30 people around the ring, cheering, betting, passing money back and forth. This wasn't a gym. It was an underground fight club. Kyle took another punch to the jaw. Blood sprayed from his mouth. A man next to me yelled, "Come on, Kyle, you got this!" I couldn't move, couldn't think. Kyle landed a hard shot to the other guy's stomach. The crowd roared. He followed with another punch, then another. The guy went down. The referee counted. 1, 2, 3. Kyle won. The crowd erupted. Money changed hands everywhere. Kyle pulled off his gloves, and that's when he saw me. His face went white. Not from the fight, from seeing me standing there. He climbed out of the ring and walked toward me. His lip was split. His left eye was already swelling. Babe, I can explain. Explain what? That you've been lying to me for weeks so you could come here and get punched in the face for money? He looked down. I lost my job 3 months ago. They downsized my entire department. My stomach dropped again. What? I didn't know how to tell you. You were so proud when I got promoted last year, so I've been coming here. The prize money is good. $5,000 if you win. You've been getting beaten up instead of telling me the truth. His eyes were wet now. I was trying to fix it before you had to worry, before we lost the house. I looked at his face, at the bruises forming, at the blood on his shirt. The receipts? The jewelry charge? I pawned my watch. The bar charge was from celebrating my first win with the guys here. The florist was, I bought you flowers, but chickens out bringing them home because my hands were so bruised up. Behind us, someone called his name. Kyle, you fighting next week? I grabbed his hand. We're going home now. He nodded. We walked out together.